You too. Top of the morning to you. This first day of April 2023. Man, how y'all doing? Um, Listen, a lot of our black history in DC is centered around symbolism. And what I mean by symbolism, example, in the Senate Circle, there's a statue behind the Capitol. There's a statue called the Peace Memorial. It is America crying on the shoulders of history, who's reading off all of the names of the naval Civil War dead. Okay? But in the 1830s and 40s, that very same spot was a slave auction block. So when I see that, I see America crying on the shoulders of history, who's reading off all of the names of the families that was broken apart right there in that very same location. Okay? Now, I don't know if this is fate. I don't know if this is the universe correcting itself. But isn't it ironic? Trump is being arrested on the day Dr. King was assassinated. Isn't that ironic? I mean, what is the symbolism behind that? Think about that for a minute, man. What's the symbolism behind that? Is this the universe correcting itself? I mean, those are some legitimate questions. And out of all the days that he could be arrested, why April the 4th? The same day Dr. King was assassinated. So, and I've always told y'all, this was good versus evil. See, we looking at it as race, man. This is good versus evil. So now, is this the universe correcting an evil? I mean, what kind of shift is this, man? We know this is the year 7. So what kind of shift? And oh wow, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 is new beginnings. Wow. Wow. This thing here gonna be powerful, man. This gonna be powerful. Y'all, this is gonna be powerful. It's some serious energy in the atmosphere right now. And a lot of people, because you're so caught up and all your division and your hatred and your animosity, you missing the point. You missing a clue. You see, and this could be a clue to those who can see it. This could be the clue. Say, man, get on one side or the other. Either you're going to be on right side or you're going to be on the wrong side. All of this compromising and straddling the fence is over. It's over. So y'all can take this lightly if you want to. And I'm going to tell you, good Lord, let me live. I'm going to be right up in that crowd too, because I sure hit my overdrive with my ticket. I sure did. Didn't even think twice. about paying my ticket with my overdraft. Didn't even think twice about it. Because I'm going to be right up in there with him. What's going on? I'm going to be right up in there. I'm going to be right up in there. If it's some confusion, I'm going to be right in the middle of it. I'm telling you that now. Because this right here, this is a once in a lifetime moment. You know, think about it. How many other times in your lifetime do you think you're going to see a president, a former president of the United States indicted? Think about that. Think about that. You don't think this is a rare moment? You don't think the world is going to be watching this? This ain't never happened before, ever. So everybody going to be paying attention. See, and oh, and guess what? See, now I can step up on the stage and I ain't no stranger. What's going on, Jamie? See, I can step up. I ain't no stranger to them. They know me. They done seen me. They've been watching me. So now I just blend in for them. You know, it's like, let me tell you what this is like. This is like being in a room with some people and they having a conversation and they forget you there. You know? Man, I ain't had no problem. I'm serious. And the reason I'm glad I followed my intuition because I was able to get my round trip ticket, dirt cheap. Oh wow. Okay, so now keep that information to yourself. Okay, keep that information to yourself. All right, just keep that information to yourself. All right, don't say no more. Say no more. Just keep that information to yourself. Okay, keep that information to yourself. Don't let people know what you're thinking. And then if you do, disguise it. but man, I'm telling y'all, something is up in the atmosphere, y'all. Something is up. Okay, something is up in the atmosphere. I'm telling y'all. Something is up, man. A correction is being made. You know, and you watch this fear and this anxiety and this distrust that's been so dominant that has divided us. Man, it's gonna start losing its strength. You know, this division. Let me give you an example. And see, I don't think nobody has ever posed this question to some of these gangbangers out here. You know, we're conditioned to be territorial. You know, like Southeast fighting with Southwest. Northeast fighting with Southeast. See, we condition. And, you know, this project fighting with this project. And don't none of them own, and they don't own nothing. They don't own a thing. And killing each other over some territory they don't even own. Ain't that some shit? All you doing is depressing the property value with your violence. So it can be gentrified. And your dumb ass coming up in here, um, the question is, what do I think about the Trump indictment? Real interesting. It's on the day Dr. King was assassinated. Real interesting. Real interesting. What is the message that's being sent? Okay? Now you got the leader of the black movement assassinated on this day. And you got the leader of the white movement arrested on this day. And yes, you can call him the leader. You can call him the leader because they follow him. Isn't that an interesting observation? That's a very interesting observation. And I want to see how they're going to twist this. You see, I want to see how they're going to connect the two together. Okay, and which means it should make for a very interesting crowd in New York City. It's gonna make for a very interesting crowd. It's not again, man. See, you looking at the man, and I'm telling you to look at the symbolism. See, because he could have been arrested any day. Why? Hey, what's going on, Edward? But why on the 4th? Think about that, man. This is the day Dr. King was assassinated. Why would you arrest a former president who basically supported white supremacy? Because that's the legacy they gonna give it, that he was a supporter of white supremacy, and he gets arrested on the same day Dr. King was assassinated, who was fighting white supremacy. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just reading too much into that. Okay, but I'm saying, man, something's up. That's a symbolism for a reason. It's a symbolism for a reason. And a lot of people are overlooking the reason that it's a symbolism. And I ask you, is this the universe correcting itself? Because 4 plus 4 is 8. And 8 is new beginnings. Think about that. April the 4th, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 is new beginnings. So is the universe trying to tell us something? You know, it's change in the air. And a lot of people, because they're caught up in their hatred and their vindictiveness and revenge, they can't see these signs. See, they don't pay attention to these things because they're all wrapped up into their resentment. You see, so I'm just asking you, is this a coincidence? Is this an accident? And if not, man, what's the symbolism behind this? Because surely there's a symbolism behind this. What's going on, Karen? There's a symbolism behind this. And let me show y'all something. See, and this is a once in a lifetime moment right here. Let me say this again. This coming up Tuesday is a once in a lifetime moment. Okay, a once in a lifetime moment. And you know what? See, out of all of the signs in the crowd, I had the advantage. Why do I have the advantage? Because people done seen me before. Mine to stand out. Matter of fact, people will be looking for my sign, stop hating each other because you disagree, because they done seen me in so many different protests. So if I'm in the crowd and they see me, oh, there he is. That's the guy that be at the White House, because they're going to recognize the sign. You see, and that's the advantage that I walk into that with, because when people see, and this is going to be beamed all over the world. You don't think the world ain't going to be watching this? You don't think the world ain't going to be watching? To see how we handle this? You know, and the very first time an ex-president has been indicted, and you don't think that ain't gonna be newsworthy? Shoot, everybody and their mama gonna have some kind of correspondence on the ground. And if they ain't got it on the ground, Associated Press, they gonna wear them out. And see, let me tell you, so, well, true conductor, what's your strategy? My strategy is to get in the view of the cameras. Whichever way their cameras are pointed, that's the side of the street I need to be on. Okay? See, that's the strategy. All right? When you see a pool of cameras, which way are they pointing? Whichever way they point it, see, now you in the background. See, now you in the background. Any shot they get from all angles, you in the background. And what you trying to do is just get in the background. You ain't got to say a word. Just get in the background. Okay? That's all you got to do. And you got free press. Because, see, they can't edit live. That's the thing I done learned out of all of the years. They can't edit live. When they live, that's it. And that live version goes into the can. They can't edit that. See, so whenever they show that, you know, you're gonna be whatever. And so that's all you got to do. And let me tell you, you think that's easy? And see, now you're gonna have to see what kind of security they got set up. You're gonna have to try to figure out, you know, where you can and can't go, because it's gonna be some restrictions. And then you're gonna have a pro-Trump crowd, and you're gonna have an anti-Trump crowd. Okay, how well are they gonna be divided? Because you know it's gonna be a clash. Because what's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene. Say she coming up there. She gonna be there. And I'm gonna be looking for her too. Because I'm gonna invite her. I'm saying I'm a black Republican in DC, and I do the Black History. Currency Green. And I want to extend you an invitation just to put her on the spot. Just to see what she gonna say. See what she gonna do. Man, I take that woman on one of my tours, she'll never be the same. That's the straight up truth. I take her on one of my tours, she'll never be the same. Never be. All that roughness that she got going on, man, all that go out the window, man. When I get through whipping on her brain with this information, shit, it'll change shit just like that. Just like that. I know I'll convert her. Know I'll convert her. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Cause I wanna be up in there, and I'm gonna get up in there early, so I can scope things out, see where it is, cause and see that's another thing. Before and after, man, they're gonna be broadcasting all day long. See, you gonna have television coverage all before. I don't know, Patty. I don't know if I'm gonna have that. I don't know if I'm gonna have that. I don't know if I'm gonna have that kind of time, man. Cause it depends upon the crowd, man. If it's a hostile crowd up there, shit, I ain't gonna have a chance to go live, cause I'm gonna have to have my head on a swivel. Trying to see what the hell is going on. So that's gonna be my thing, man. I don't know what kind of crowd that's gonna be. I really don't. I don't know what the environment is gonna be. So that might not be a good time to expect a shout out. The New Yorkers don't play, boy. I ain't lying. That's a whole different breed. You get up there with the New York jokers, they ruthless, man. They don't give a shit about nothing and nobody. No, New York ain't the place to play. And that show ain't the place to drop your guard. Not New York City, no sir, buddy. Because you see, and again, I mean, think about it, man. Think about it. We got all this violence in the inner city over some territory that they don't even own. And they killing each other over something they don't even own. They going by an image. They don't own nothing. And they killing each other. Depressing the property value. So developers can come in and buy it dirt cheap and get your ass up out of there. Because that's just what's going to happen. So go on, keep killing yourself. You ain't hurt nobody but yourself. They don't care nothing about... Listen. See, hip-hop is the poison in the black community. Let me say that again. Hip-hop is the poison in the black community. See, that's what they want to... All they worried about is the materialism. What they can flash. How much they got. And don't care how they got it. You see, and they spreading the hate. See, they spreading the division. Because every time you see it, and they even got white folk doing it, and white folk don't realize, every time you doing this here, man, you shooting a gun. That's what you're doing. You killing somebody. Every time you doing this here, you killing somebody. And y'all don't even pay attention to that. And you running around here doing the same thing you see, and you telling them it's okay to kill. Because they know the code. You don't. And that's what this mean, kill. When you see them singing and they pointing like this, man, they killing. Or trying to kill. And y'all go along with that foolishness, man, because you don't understand what's happening. But anyway, y'all better pay attention to the symbolism, because this ain't no joke. And I would tell you, if you ain't right, you need to try to find out what side you're gonna be on. You know, you're gonna be on the right side or you're gonna be on the wrong side. And you getting a warning now, man. It's time to stop straddling the fence. I mean, think about this, man. What is the symbolism behind Trump being arrested the same day Dr. King was assassinated? What is what message is trying to be sent? Because there's a message somebody trying to send. What is it? Ain't no irony, man. This ain't ironic. And see, a lot of people ain't paid that no attention. This man getting locked up the same day Dr. King was assassinated. Okay? All right, man. I'll see y'all later.